Hey fam, I'm excited to bring you along on a very fun project today. I'm going to the grocery store to pick out some supplies for, drumroll please, a pour paint project. I've always wanted to do this. I've been obsessed with watching the videos online and I thought of a perfect reason to try it. If you're watching this video on the day that it's uploaded, it is Father's Day, and one little tradition that we have at the house, which I honestly think is adorable, is that I make my dad a homemade, handmade card for all the holidays, his birthday and Father's Day, because he just kind of loves that. I'm 29 years old and I'm still finger painting a Father's Day card. But I never mind, because when I make these cards, I get to make like unadulterated, creative pieces of art. I don't get to do that much anymore. If I make art, I am probably getting paid for it. But this is just something I get to do that makes me feel just really creative. Watch out for rogue shopping carts. I've got my cups to start mixing, and I had an idea. So if you guys couldn't tell, it's 100 degrees outside in Los Angeles today, so I was thinking maybe we go and we do this project outside. I don't know if this is a better idea than doing it inside. I know it will dry a lot faster, but I definitely have a better chance of not getting it on my carpet if I do this outside. Hi. So, I looked up some tutorials. I couldn't move the camera. I had to do this right here. And there are a couple different ways to create the thing that I want to create. I'm actually inspired by my fabulous new background for this project. And that means that I have to create cells. They are the glorious little organic shapes that you see in a lot of these pour paint projects. I think it's just absolutely wonderful. I love the look of something that's organic and organic and organic. So I'm going to try a couple different things. First of all, you might be able to do this with isopropyl alcohol, but it kind of has come up 50-50 for a lot of the artists that demonstrated on their channel. So I looked up the most surefire way, and it's another thing that I do not have. So what people like to use is pure silicone, liquid silicone. You use this for lubricating treadmills. I'm not about to buy something that I'm never going to be able to use again for any other reason. So I looked up some more things, and you can actually use products with dimethicone in them, like KY jelly. I also don't have KY jelly and probably would never use an entire bottle of it. So I thought about this. This is Garnier Sleek and Shine. The only thing that I don't understand about this, well, this does have oil in it. This is probably a bad idea. But even with silicone, I don't know how it dries. Like, you don't, how do you get that off the painting? Because it's not like it goes anywhere. It's not like it dries down. So this might be a fail, but I kind of want to see what happens. Now, should we mix the paints in here or go outside? You know what? I don't want to spend any more time outside than I need to, so we're gonna do it here. So I changed my mind about mixing the paint upstairs almost immediately because I realized there was no way I was getting down these stairs with open cups of paint. Not gonna happen. That I wanted to be my base is like, I don't even know what happened there. That is pretty interesting, but I don't think we can use that. I don't know how long that's not been recording, but I've been dripping paint on here for a little while. So, I'm inside, letting it dry outside for a little bit. I couldn't take it in that heat anymore. I didn't end up using my hair product because I meant to do 2 different experiments, 2 different sheets of paper. And things were going wrong that made me just try to focus all my energy on the one. And that's what I ended up sticking with. Do I look crazy? I feel crazy. I think I have heat exhaustion. Ugh. What a mess. So it is now the next day after I did my little experiment, and this is what we have. Definitely not what most pour paints projects look like, but I think I can work with it. So I don't know when my camera actually cut off while I was doing this, because it definitely did smack in the middle of the process, and I didn't notice because I was too into the painting. But basically I turned the cup over. It gave me blue, just blue, muddy, non-distinguishable layers of blue. And so what I ended up doing was just taking kind of the excess colors in the individual cups and just dropping them on, and this is kind of what they created. The white was supposed to be the cells that would create the stars. That obviously didn't happen. It was funny because some of the paints, and I don't know if it was because the age of the paints or maybe other things that I'd mixed with it in the past, but they didn't mix quite as well as you might have seen. But what I originally wanted to do with this was to create a certain scene. My dad's really into the woods. We have a cabin. We've had a cabin our whole lives and hunting, so I wanted to kind of create a woodsy scene. And I kind of see a couple things here that I can use in the image to create something better. But I'm gonna have to work on this for a little while. Let's see what we can do. So this is the final product. And I wrote my little note on the back. I think it turned out pretty darn cool, despite it not going as planned. But yeah, I hope he likes it. Daddy, if you're watching this, I love you. And this is your Father's Day card, as well as the journey that it took to make it. I miss you so very much, and I hope this brings a little smile on your face and is a little token of how much I love and miss you. This part of my life is really great, really rewarding, and everything's going wonderfully, despite not having the people that are most important to me close to me. So I hope that the little things that I can think of make a difference and show how much I care and love and miss all the important people in my life. So happy Father's Day, Daddy. And happy Father's Day to everybody out there. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you next week.